Well, it's bare ass with class. Yep, nude vacations, or nacations, are going upscale. Reuters reports that Carnival Freedom, which sets sail next week from Florida, is already 70% booked with buck-naked passengers, underscoring the vitality of the U.S. nude tourism industry, which brings in $440 million a year, 3 times our country's GDP, I believe. Wow. Says one insider, quote, "I think when we vacation, we would rather travel with like-minded people, whether nudists or jazz music lovers. It's not just about getting on a cruise ship and taking your clothes off." Of course it isn't, my man. And apparently folks are increasingly looking for higher-end nude adventures, but not me. Here's video I shot from my last vacation.
Okay. In Finland, we are bathing in sauna with cats. Hot cats.
I'd just like to make it clear, my cats chose that. I had no idea what it was going to be when I got there.
Victor, you lost a lot of weight.
Yeah. Hey, Diane, other than the fact that you can pack light, which is great, can you imagine anything worse than this?
Well, the problem with a lot of these nudist places, I don't know if you've ever been to a nude beach,
yes,
but they're always full of people that you don't want to see naked. Though I do see the benefit if they're all, you know, kind of free spirit, free love type people. They all look like they're having a grand old time anytime I do see them in action. So, I mean, I say go for it if they have a good time, but it's not for me.
Yeah. Hey, Victor, I know you've done a lot of nude theater.
Yes.
What do you make of this very real and not at all exaggerated trend?
Well, I'm all for it. You know, Gwyneth Paltrow and I are doing a rehearsal for the musical version, and it's nude, of the Poseidon Adventure. She plays a chandelier.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
excellent.
Quite amazing.
Wow.
But there's a couple of things wrong with this thing. Who loves jazz music? There's no cruise for jazz music.
There are jazz cruises.
No, there are no. And also, this is the brainchild of a freelance writer who spent a weekend taking the word vacation in other words and going like, okay, we got a brocation. That's where bros go out on vacation. We're going to have a staycation where you stay home. And then you have a naycation, which for me meant, you know, vacationing with a horse.
Yes.
Which I have done.
Yeah.
Many
times.
times.
Many a time.
Yes.
And the horse rejected you.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Didn't like your pompous attitude.
Well, you know what? You're a horse's ass.
Hey, Paul, nudists say their lifestyle is about enjoying themselves without the burden of clothes.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
But in a non-sexual environment with
Oh, yeah.
like-minded folks.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not
yeah,
buying it?
yeah.
You're not
It's
buying
not
it?
about being free and hanging with like-minded people. It's about looking down at your feet at the buffet table. You can't eat on a cruise when you got
You
people.
can't see your feet past those lips.
I mean, by the way, what good is a vacation if you can't post the pictures on Facebook? Really? Like,
Good point.
I mean, you know, and don't you think it's just a bunch of people that can't get laid that figure if we get together and get naked, somebody will sleep with me?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Seriously.
I don't think that's what it is.
Yes.
These are the people in the first study that had sex the first day
Yeah.
and stayed together.
Exactly.
It's all coming back.
But no, here, you know what? It actually is a good point.
Well, wow, I really am happy that you think I made a good point.
Why don't you
would I
shut
even
up and
care?
let him make his point?
Nudists, and they will write, after the show, they will write, they're persistent that this is not a sexual thing, it's a lifestyle thing. But it is, if you're an exhibitionist, that is a fetish. If you like to be naked and like people to look at your grotesque body, because let's face it, the human body is not beautiful, that is a myth.
Okay. Hey, Bill, is it a myth that it's not beautiful or a myth that it is beautiful?
It's a myth that it's beautiful.
Okay.
I have seen a lot of naked bodies in my time.
Oh, I'm sure you have. Probably more yours and a lot of other people's shares.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Bill, some nudists say they want to see nude golf, a nude town. Is that going to happen? Is it going to be like Newton Abbey?
Yeah, very nice. Do I even need to answer? Because it was all just leading up to that.
I know.
It's just,
And it doesn't even make sense, but like I don't.
like, you know what? It sounded nice.
I know.
This is, maybe it's the lapsed Catholic in me, but I can't understand the desire to be naked. I am never naked. You're welcome, America. I don't get it. I feel that we are returning to the 1970s between the economy, gas prices, and a love of streaking. This is the new me decade, and it disgusts me.
What's wrong?
Diane, can you believe how uptight these guys are?
I want to be naked. I'm fine with it. I used to swim
We
naked
don't want
as a
you to be
kid.
naked.
Don't ever be naked. Ever.
Well,
I mean, the funny thing is,
I don't
the only thing
manscape.
possibly worse than his wardrobe is what's underneath it.
No, I don't manscape. I'll give you that. That might be a little uncomfortable.
That's kind of a wardrobe, then.
It is, right. But what's the big deal? People should be more free. People take pictures of their penis.
The big
and send
deal
it
is
on a
I
phone.
don't want to
No,
know
people
that
don't do
you
that.
don't manscape.
You do that, and you need to stop.
And he sends it to himself, which
Yeah,
is
it's
pathetic.
the most bizarre.
Hey, check me out.
Yeah, or you send it around and you CC yourself. I don't
I'll
even
tell
know
you,
what
the
that
one
means.
place you don't want these people naked is in the casino because you don't want a guy drunk, naked with slots around. Weird stuff can happen.
yeah.
But other than that, I don't think it's a problem. I swam naked as a kid, and it was good for me.
I don't think it's a problem if that's what they all want to do. It's just not for me. That's
No,
all.
but we all agree it's a problem if Paul does it.
Yeah.
All right.
Swam naked.
So, do you have a comment on the show? Email us. It's redeye@foxnews.com. And to leave a voicemail on Greg's direct line, call 212-462-5050. Still to come, the halftime report from Gavin McGinnis.
Tonight's halftime report is sponsored by Cookies, that small, flat, crisp baked cake, usually made from sweetened dough. Thanks, Cookies.